Hi, sorry, I didn't see you there. I was lost within the confines of my mind, searching for the age-old question. How does someone make the perfect cup of coffee? Well, my friends, unfortunately, that might not be possible, because nobody's perfect, so how can your coffee be perfect? Well, I just might be able to change your mind on that topic today. Why don't you follow me to the kitchen? Hey, welcome to my kitchen. I'm going to show you the equipment we're going to be using. First off, you're going to want something to put the coffee in. Mug, clear container, whatever works. Coffee grounds. Just tell your local baristas at Perk that you want to grind this at pour over, for a pour over. They'll know what you're talking about. And they'll be like, hell yeah. The Kalita Wave, this is what we'll be using today. It's the 155. This is not the correct filter. It's like a mini pour over. Next, coffee scale. Also, you're gonna be needing something to pour the hot water onto your coffee with. The best thing to use is a gooseneck kettle. That is for precision and also just changing the power of the stream of water you're putting on the coffee. This one also has a thermostat on top. It's from Amazon. It's $40. Don't buy shit from Amazon, but honestly, buy this from Amazon because it's pretty fire. Now, let's get to brewing.
Falling, dreaming, talking in your sleep. I know you want to cry all night.
All right, so we've got everything set up here. I went ahead and heated my water up to 203 degrees Fahrenheit. That's a pretty exact temperature, but honestly, anything around 200, 205 is going to be pretty good. Yeah, I think 203, 205 is a good temperature to aim for. So what I'm doing here is wetting the filter. I'm just using that hot water to rinse the filter and get rid of that paper taste. Once you've rinsed that filter, you can dump the water in the sink. Then I'm going to add my coffee in. Here I did 15 grams of coffee. You can do 15, 16, 18, 20. You can kind of play around with it, see how much coffee you want to drink, or if you're making it for multiple people, more coffee grounds is better. For every gram of coffee, you're just going to do 16 grams of water. So in this video, I'm doing 15 grams of coffee. Therefore, I'll be doing 240 grams of water poured into the coffee. The way we know how much water I'm pouring in is because I have this scale. That's why the scale is so important for getting the exact ratio. Anywho, here we go. So, starting the pour, I failed to start the timer here, but as soon as you start, you should hit the timer and then start pouring your water. This first pour is called the bloom. Now, the bloom is a pour where you're allowing the carbon dioxide to release from the coffee grounds. So I'm just pouring in twice as much grams of water as the coffee grounds. And you're going to let that sit for 30 seconds. After those 30 seconds, you're going to begin your second pour. This pour is going to be a pretty heavy pour down the middle. You're going to want to stir up those coffee grounds. And I went for about 100 grams total. You're pretty much just filling that water level up. Not all the way, but maybe 3/4 of the way in the coffee filter Kalita thing. Okay, so just did my third pour there. These are now the chill pours, I like to call them. So we're going to do about 50 Gs of water on top. And yeah, we're just raising that water level back up to where we first rose it to after that 100 gram pour. And I think I'm starting to run out of water here. So the video is kind of messed up, but that was supposed to be another pour to raise the level back up. And you're doing this, I mean, you can watch the timer, you can try and match my time, but your coffee might be different than mine. You know, it might drain slower, it might drain faster. Really, the time isn't too important. It's just that once you see that water level drop, I don't know, half an inch or full inch or so, you know, you can fill it back up to that level that it was at before. After, usually it's about 15 to 20 seconds, you want to do another pour. And it's important to get like a heavy pour down the middle. I'm not really doing a good job of it, but yeah, heavy pour down the middle and then you swirl out. So heavy pour, swirl out. I wish I showed that a little bit better, but yeah, that'll make sure that you're really moving those grounds around and getting some even extraction. All right, now that we've reached our end goal of 272 grams, we're going to let this drain. Let all that water kind of leave the filter, drip into the vessel beneath it. Right now I'm at about 425 seconds, which is pretty close to a good end total brew time. You definitely don't want to go over 5 minutes. The longer the coffee is extracting, you're going to get some different kind of flavors that you don't want. Wrong with me. I've lost my mind. I'm not crazy, I'm just... Oh, well, I know right now you can't tell, but stay a while and maybe then you'll see a different side of me. I'm not crazy, I'm just a little impaired. I know right now you don't care, but soon enough you're gonna think of me and how I used to be. I've been talking in my All right, now give that coffee a nice swirl, a sniff or two, pour it into your favorite mug, and enjoy. Oh my God. Pretty good. Now that I have shared with you the knowledge on how to make the perfect cup of coffee, go out there and change the world. One cup of coffee at a time.